Hey everybody, welcome to another tutorial. This time I'm going to be covering the database tool I created. This is a tool that I use all the time when I'm building new hooks and modules. Basically, it just allows you to quickly query the database, see what columns are in which tables, what data might be there. It's good for testing, so I'll just show you exactly how it works. So basically, you can go over to phoenixaddons.com and you can download it. It is free. We'll just download it here. Okay. So then I'm going to copy the required files. We'll just quickly paste that into our install here. Okay, so now if I go into my admin tool, and I'll just do a quick refresh. If I go under the tools, I've got the database tool. Now it'll automatically, when you first launch it, it'll create a new table called database history. Basically what that allows you to do is it remembers previous queries, which can be handy. So if I wanted to look at the layout of the products table, I can just type that in there, submit it, and it'll show me exactly what columns are in that table. It is a wildcard search, so with it being products, it's finding every table that has products in it. So that can be handy if you don't know exactly what the name of the table you're looking for is. Now this column name is handy. Say you're looking for option value prices, but you don't know which table that's in. You can search for that, and it will find all of the tables that have that column in it. So that's very handy. You can also, if you want to, use both. In this case, it's going to find both, but say I only wanted to find the one with the order related. So now it's only showing me the one table because the table name matches order and the column name is found. Now, again, you can make this more broad. You could just say price. It would then find every price column in every table. So it's very handy for looking stuff up if you're not exactly sure what data you've got. Now the query will allow you to query anything. So if you're doing Phoenix updates, you could copy and paste the SQL logic from the update and paste it in there and submit it. It will allow you to paste in multiple queries as long as they're separated with semicolons. You can also look up data. So say I want to go select star from products, order by products, ID descending, limit 100. So that'll show me the last 100 products that were added to the database. If I submit that, it'll actually do a query and find everything. Now this is a fresh install with just the sample data, so there's not a whole lot of stuff in there, but you can query whatever you want. Now as you query, like I said, it will keep a query history of short queries. Anything that's large, it does not. I don't save it to the database. Typically those are one-offs anyways, but if you had 30 queries separated by semicolons, it's not going to show up in the drop-down box. But short queries, it does keep track of. So that's extremely handy if you're, again, wanting to look at what data is there, if you're manipulating data with your modules or your hooks, and you want to see what the result of that is. You can go in and quickly write a query. It's going to have a look. Now be careful, because if you see something like this, and if I was to submit that, it would delete everything from the products table. So you don't want to do that. Now, once you run a query, you've got this output. You can actually click the CSV icon, and it will actually download a CSV file, comma delimited spreadsheet essentially, that has all of the data that you see here. So then you could work with that data outside. So it's kind of like an exporter in that regard, if you need that functionality. And that's really all there is to it. Again, I'm going to be using this in some upcoming videos I'm creating, so I just wanted to touch on kind of how it works and where to get it. Until next time.